Welcome. Prepare yourself for a most thrilling adventure full of planet-conquering, fated duels, and exhilarating space battles. All heroes advance, united in these troubled times. Han Solo, Bo-Katan Kryze. The villain troops are advancing. They must be plotting something. Count Dooku, Kylo Ren. He said, "May the best win."
Chewie, we're home.
I take orders from just one person. Me.
Do your best.
Punch it!
Welcome to Tatooine. We hope you like Sam. A small step towards victory.
Want only to bring peace and order to the galaxy. Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power. I suggest we come to some arrangement.
I am the last of my line.
I applaud your strategy. I salute your advance.
To do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. The dark side is in our nature.
Be careful, Otto. Do not fall in the mud. You will be begging for help, and you will not get it from me. I would suggest avoiding rolling too many doubles. I would avoid jumping around in this area. It is not very safe with all this lava. The natives of Akko, known as Polonais, have a language that is a combination of spoken words and hand gestures. Fascinating. I implore you to keep this fight civilized.
Your approach is amateur at best.
I was too frightened to watch the battle, but congratulations on your victory.
Such a heartwarming spectacle.
A planet like this must be in desperate need for an interpreter. I would be happy to offer my services. Pardon the interruption, but I must caution you against such a place. Are you certain this is the sort of establishment? My congratulations on your good fortune.
I take orders from just one person. Me.
At last, a lucky throw. Thanks to diplomacy, Coruscant belongs to the heroes.
I'm not in this for your revolution. I got a bad feeling about this. This could be a trick.
Behave yourself. We are What is going on? A challenge? Oh dear! The heroes are dancing with danger. Such an emotionally laden junction. Padawan versus Master. It should be. My goodness, you have done it! Oh, I was on the edge of my seat. My senses were overwhelmed.
Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power. Corruption like yours must be eradicated.
A great victory for the villains.
That bad, huh?
Pay attention, heroes. You have stumbled upon a perilous challenge. The rebel alliance fought long and hard to be there and at the right time and location to destroy the Death Star. You have all my congratulations. I could not have performed better myself. A wise choice. The endless demands of war require strong defenses. You are fortunate they do not ask for more. Shall we agree to refrain from further quarrel on this location? Consider this visit a warning. Who knows if you'll make it out of here in one piece next time? How dreadful that would be. I truly hope we never have to set foot on this dreadful planet again. The dark side is spreading their influence. I strongly suggest you try to avoid this fate in the future. I can't believe this was a great use of your time, being stuck there. Why must violence always be the first resort?
I have become more powerful than any Jedi.
The villains were not able to let go at this location easily. They stood their ground with pride.
I'm not in this for your revolution.
It was wise to claim this location from the villains. Arto, you better be careful. Endor is a dangerous place for delicate droids like us. How dare you! You seem quite fond of Tatooine. It cannot be because of all this sand. And it is too rocky even for you.
I will let nothing stand in our way.
Brilliant. Great choice. This is a critical location to capture. I am sure that there's a less confrontational way to resolve it.
That was 1 in a million.
Congratulations. Next time, please ensure a diplomatic dialogue rather than such barbaric endeavors.
Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power. Twice the pride, double the fall.
Such a heartwarming spectacle.
I suggest you pay what you owe.
The dark side is in our nature.
These cards seem to be a mix of good and bad outcomes. Yes, it is a mystery that will be revealed. The forces that once controlled this planet have fallen. Splendid.
Punch it!
I see that you... I am afraid you are out of funds. I am afraid stealing is an illegal endeavor. You will be well. At last, a planet that does not try to exterminate us with its harsh environment. Please ensure you maintain a firm control over this location. Do not go and spend those credits recklessly. You are in no position to flee. Pay what you owe.
I take orders from just one person. Me.
The stakes are rising. The heroes are brave to attempt this challenge. Everyone requires a push sometimes. My goodness, you have done it. I was on the edge of my seat. My senses were overwhelmed. It could have been so much worse. I am afraid you have to pay to stay on this location.
We're fine. We're all right. I'm not in this for your revolution.
Are you certain this ship is safe? Might I request a safe location, far from this chaos?
I take orders from just one person. Me.
I am almost afraid to ask, but what could you possibly seek in such an inappropriate location? You cannot say I did not warn you.
Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power.
Goodness gracious me, the villains are attempting a bold conquest of the galaxy. A crucial moment between Empire and the Rebels. My power generator was the only thing keeping. You have all my congratulations. I could not have performed better myself. Everything comes at a cost, even this location.
Such a heartwarming spectacle. I've seen better tactics from rookies.
The dark side is in our nature.
Stay on guard. The villains are trying to take the lead. The destruction of Oregon. Such a tragic moment for the entire galaxy.
You may fire when ready.
My goodness, you have done it! I was on the edge of my seat. My senses were overwhelmed. The villains are destroying a hero's location. I can't bear to watch.
I'm in it for the money.
Corruption like yours must be eradicated.
You have no honor.
Those cards are madness. Why would you land on such an unpredictable tile? You are to be careful, or you will fall into the lava. What a chance! This location could have blossomed into something truly remarkable had it not, well, been reduced to ruins. Brilliant! The heroes have conquered education. The villains are gracious enough to request a payment and nothing more.
Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power.
A prison on Earth. Where did you hear such things? In war, one must choose a side.
I got a bad feeling about...
Such a heartwarming spectacle.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. You have just launched a challenge, and your success may depend upon it. I remember this like it was yesterday. Our heroic journey to aid Princess Leia. Fear not. There is still ample opportunity to impress us, right, Otto?
The dark side is in our nature.
Thank the Maker for this luck. A wonderful idea to stop here. Artu and myself are speechless. I have to... Oh, goodness, I have a terrible feeling in my circuits. The rise of a most powerful figure. The Emperor gained a tremendous advantage with Darth Vader's help. This is a disastrous defeat, but fear not, you will find... Is there no time to negotiate peace?
You will do as I say.
My stars, this location has fallen under the influence of the villains. This is oddly suspicious.
We shall rule the galaxy together.
Don't want me? Dear, no. You must be mistaken. It is against my programming to personify a dead. What could you possibly seek in such a peculiar place? Are you certain it is safe? I hope you are not putting us in any... Oh, my stars! This could not have happened at a worse time. Pay attention, villains. Your conquest may depend on the success of this trial. The very moment the galaxy witnessed the First Order's power, it is time to salute the extraordinary companions who made this game so incredible. Congratulations to you all, and a round of applause for R2-D2 and for me for being such extraordinary and splendid hosts. Our intrepid heroes have secured a hard-earned victory, and I was there along the way, encouraging and inspiring them. I, too, remain strong in the face of danger. Welcome. Prepare.
Chewie, we're home.
I take orders from just one person. Me.
Let us... I don't think I could live on Tatooine. This planet is far too reclusive for me. I would only be able to talk to you or to... Can you imagine?
Only to bring peace and order to the galaxy. Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power. I will have the truth.
That bad, huh?
This war represents a failure to listen.
You seem quite fond of Tatooine. It cannot be because of all this sand. And it is too rocky even for you.
Everything that has transpired has done so according to my design.
Have anticipated that the villains would engage in such nefarious schemes. Consider this visit a warning. Who knows if you'll make it out of here in one piece next time? How dreadful that would be.
Punch it!
I applaud your skill. A small step towards victory. This location is now safeguarded by the healers. A prison on Hoth. Where did you hear such things? This is an opportunity you do not want to ignore. At last, a lucky throw. I truly hope you never have to set foot on this dreadful planet again. The heroes claim Mustafa. Maybe we can make it more inviting. Be polite or two. I am sure they are not cheating. I hope you are not cheating. Excellent choice. This is strategically vital to... That is quite enough. In jail you go. Artu and myself are speechless. I have to... This is oddly suspicious. I hope you are grateful for this resupply of credits. No matter the dramatic scenes that unfold here, Endor always knows how to be resilient. Do not blame me if you are displeased with the card you received.
This could be a trick.
These cards seem to be a mix of good and bad outcomes. Yes, it is a mystery that will be revealed. A truly endearing act of camaraderie. Artem would have saved me.
Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power. I shall teach you the ways of the dark side.
I got a bad feeling about
I'm no stranger to taking risks.
I would suggest avoiding rolling too many doubles.
We will discuss a new treaty.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
I see that. The dark side is spreading their influence. Was it as traumatizing as it seemed? How embarrassing it would be if you got carbonated again in the future.
I got a bad feeling about this.
You had better not be responsible for this, Artu.
I have become more powerful than any Jedi.
Clearly, the villain should not be underestimated.
I'm not in this for your revolution.
Allow me to interpret what this card has to say. I am fluent in over 6 million forms of communication.
Twice the pride, double.
I must say, this was a great throw.
Our fate is in your hands.
At last, a planet that does not try to exterminate us with its harsh environment. Gather round. Let us witness a bold endeavor from the heroes. Let us wish them the best. Worry not, Artu. I am sure they know.
Concentrate all your fire on the...
You have all my congratulations. I could not have performed better myself. Those cards are madness. Why would you land on such an unpredictable tile?
I'm no stranger to taking risks.
Goodness gracious me, the villains are attempting a bold conquest of the galaxy. I remember this perilous event. Artu and I survived only by the covers of our transistors. Perhaps it would be best if we were to erase this moment from our memory banks.
I take orders from just one person. Me.
Artu, I hope you are not hiding any more maps or secret messages. If you are, you had better confess right away. You made it. Your team. Those credits do not belong to you anymore.
Corruption like yours must be eradicated. Corruption like yours must be eradicated.
That bad, huh?
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
I suggest you avoid being incarcerated. Golden one? Me? Oh, dear, no. You must be mistaken. It is against my programming to personify a deity.
Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power.
Otto, do you think this planet would make a good refuge for us, away from danger?
We will discuss a new treaty.
Pay what you owe, villain. What could you possibly seek in such a peculiar place? Are you certain it is safe? Oh dear, how inconvenient. What a chance! To stay vigilant. The villains are about to attempt a dangerous challenge. The rise of a most powerful figure. The Emperor gained a tremendous advantage with Darth Vader. What word out you? Never have I heard. What an extraordinary accomplishment. This was no easy feat.
Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power. We shall rule the galaxy together.
A villain's...
I shall teach you the ways of the dark side.
I got a bad feeling about
I'm no stranger to taking risks.
You will not stop me.
Was it as traumatizing as it seemed? How embarrassing it would be if you got carbonated again in the future.
punch it!
Resupplying, is it?
I'm not in this for your revolution.
Splendid. I wonder if anyone is in need of a droid who can speak Bocce. Great choice. This is a critical location to capture. Might I kindly request permission for my companion and myself to get out of the cold? Our joints are freezing. Pay attention, heroes. You have stumbled upon a perilous challenge. R2 regales me with this story all the time. How young Master Anakin accidentally found...
And this!
You have all my congratulations. I could not have performed better myself. The heroes restored order to this location. The heroes repelled the malicious influence of the villains on this location. Great choice. This location is crucial to battle all this villainy.
Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Well, the heroes also have a treasury to replenish.
Stop me.
I take orders from just one person. Me.
Good thing you have an influential team.
I'm not in this for your revolution.
I salute your advance.
Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power.
You have earned another role.
Twice the pride, double the fall. Surrender, and your lives will be spared.
It is only fair that you pay what you owe. The villains lost their precious location.
You will not stop me.
there's a less confrontational way to resolve this matter.
You will do as I say.
Unsurprisingly, the villains are not easy to defeat. I am grateful not to have been blasted into millions of pieces in the process. Thank the Maker for this luck.
Corruption like yours must be eradicated. Corruption like yours must be eradicated.
See, Artu, I told you the villains were brewing something bad. The first test for a powerful Empire weapon. A tremendous feat of engineering used for her. What an extraordinary accomplishment. This was no easy feat. A great victory for the villains. What a great decision. Pay attention, villains. Your conquest may depend on the success of this trial. A test of wills between Master Luke and the Emperor. I have full faith that Master Luke would... This is a disastrous defeat, but fear me, you will. The villains are conquering more ground. Coruscant has already been transformed into a sprawling metropolis. We call it an ecumenopolis.
Our fate is in your hands.
Naboo is full of life, a lovely place to visit. You never know when you'll need a resupply of credits.
I take orders from just one person. Me.
The stakes are rising. The heroes are brave to attempt this challenge. The chilling Battle of Hoth. Oh, goodness, how the odds were stacked against the rebels despite all their inventive efforts. I commend them. To battle in such inhospitable environment. Oh, this is wonderful. I was expecting nothing less from you. I've always said that surrender is perfectly acceptable in such circumstances. Tatooine is under the protection of the heroes.
I'm not in this for your revolution.
Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power.
Allow me to interpret what this card has to say. I am fluent in over 6 million forms of communication.
I'm no stranger to taking risks.
Oh, yes, take us away from this wretched place. Which destination do you have in mind? Those cards are madness. Why would you land on such an unpredictable tile? You are in no position to flee. Pay what you owe.
We're fine. We're all right.
A wonderful idea to stop here. Diplomacy will prevail. Splendid. Perhaps this will prove to be a valuable learning experience. After all, unless...
I take orders from just one person. Me. Punch it!
You chose to be resourceful. Your team will thank you for it.
Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to power.
I regret to inform you that you have to pay.
I'm no stranger to taking risks.
What an interesting turn of events. The heroes are on a fearless pursuit of victory. The rebel alliance fought long and hard to be there and at the right time and location to destroy the Death Star. Thank goodness. Time to salute the extraordinary companions who made this game so incredible. Congratulations to you all, and a round of applause for R2-D2 and for me for being such extraordinary and splendid hosts. Our intrepid heroes have secured a hard-earned victory, and I was there along the way, encouraging and inspiring them. I, too, remain strong in the face of danger.